Okay, next topic is market. What is market? In ordinary sense, market is the place where buyers and sellers both congregated to satisfy their respective wants. Means market is a place where buyers and sellers both congregated to satisfy their respective wants. But nowadays, buyers and sellers can also satisfy their respective wants without meet on any particular place. So this means market is the social relationship between buyers and sellers. Market is the social relationship between buyers and sellers. Between buyers and sellers. Okay. So market doesn't mean any place. Market is the social relationship between buyers and sellers. Now market classified from different points of view. If market classified from quantity points of view, there are two types of market, retail market and wholesale market. If market classified on the basis of area, there are three types of market: local market, national market, international market. Local market is a market which is confined within the locality. National market is a market which is confined within the single political boundary, while international market is a market which is extended all over the world. But if market classified on the basis of the degree of competition, on the basis of degree of competition, or it is also called morphology of market. Morphology of market. Market classified on the basis of the degree of competition or morphology of market. First one is the pure competition. Second, perfect competition. Next, monopoly. Duopoly. Oligopoly. Monopolistic competition. Bilateral monopoly. Monopsony. Diopsony. Oligopsony. These are the different types of market on the basis of the degree of competition, and it is also called morphology of market. Pure competition, perfect competition, monopoly, duopoly, oligopoly, monopolistic competition, bilateral monopoly, monopsony, diopsony and oligopsony. Now, what do you mean by pure competition? Pure competition market is a market where large number of buyers and sellers homogeneous product, and free entry, free exit. If all these three features are present, then the said market is called the pure commodity market. Large number of buyers and sellers, homogeneous product, free entry, free exit. Pure perfect competition is wider than the pure competition. Actually, perfect commodity market is an imaginary type of market. In real life, it doesn't exist. So, pure commodity market contains 6 features. All these 3 features which contain perfect competition plus 3 more. What are the features of perfect competition? Large number of buyers and sellers, homogeneous product, free entry, free exit, perfect mobility of factors of production, absence of transport cost, and perfect knowledge. Means in perfect company market, large number of buyers and sellers, homogeneous product. Homogeneous product means identical product. Free entry, free exit means anyone can enter into the market and anyone can leave the market without any botheration, without any restrictions. Absence of transport cost and perfect mobility of factors of production. Here perfect mobility doesn't mean transfer from one place to another place. Transfer from one use to another use is also called the mobility. So in this types of market there is perfect mobility of factors of production and perfect knowledge. Perfect knowledge means buyers and sellers both are acquainted about the market. Means buyers and sellers both have the sufficient knowledge about the market. So this is perfect commodity market. Now next one is the monopoly. Monopoly word derived from 2 words. Mono plus poly. Mono means single, poly means seller. Means single seller. Means monopoly market is a market which is controlled by single seller. In this market, entry restricted, there is absence of close substitute like CESC, Indian Railway. So when market controlled by a single seller, then such types of market is called monopoly market. Next one is the duopoly. Duopoly means 2 seller. If the market controlled by 2 seller, then this market, such types of market is called duopoly. Oligopoly, if the market is controlled by few sellers, then this market is called the oligopoly market. In this market, every seller decided their own output, their own price. Monopolistic competition. Monopolistic company market is a market where all sellers are producing close substitute types of products. Means differentiate product. There is slight difference among all their commodities. Like Lux, Synthol, means maybe brand differ, maybe color, maybe scent. These are different, but basically all are producing same types of products. Now in monopolistic commodity market, they spend huge amount of money for advertisement purpose, and their product are differentiate. Under monopolistic commodity market, there is tough competition among all the sellers because each and every seller try to establish their monopoly power in the market. Practically this cannot be possible, but they try to establish their monopoly power. Bilateral monopoly means the market where one buyer and one seller. The market where one buyer and one seller, then such types of market is called bilateral monopoly, like Chittaranjan locomotive and Indian Railway. Locomotive engine, of course, produced by only Chittaranjan locomotive and purchased by only Indian Railway. So there is one buyer and one seller. Now monopsony. Monopsony market is a market where one buyer and many sellers. Diopsony market is a market where 2 buyers and many sellers. And oligopsony market is a market where few buyers and many sellers. Okay, I just repeat. What is market? Market is the social relationship between buyers and sellers. Market classified from different points of view. If market classified on the basis of quantity, then market can be classified into two parts: retail market, wholesale market. If market classified on the basis of area, then there are three types of market: local market, national market, international market. Local market is a market which is confined within the locality. National market is a market which is confined within the single political boundary, and international market is a market which is extended all over the world. And if the market classified on the basis of the degree of competition, or it is also called the morphology of market, then market can be classified on these different types. First one is the pure competitive market. Under pure competitive market, there are the three features: large number of buyers and sellers, homogeneous product, free entry and free product. Homogeneous product means identical product. Next one is the perfect competitive market. Perfect competitive market is wider than the pure competitive market. Under perfect competitive market, there are the large number of buyers and sellers, homogeneous product, free entry, free exit, and absence of transport cost, perfect mobility of factors of production, perfect knowledge. Monopoly market is a market which is controlled by single seller like Indian Railway, CSC. Duopoly market is a market which is controlled by two sellers. Oligopoly is a market which is controlled by few sellers. Monopolistic competitive market is a market where all the producers are producing differentiate product and they spend huge amount of money for the advertisement purpose. And here competition among all the sellers to establish their monopoly power in the market, but practically this cannot be possible. Bilateral monopoly is a market where one buyer and one seller like Chittaranjan Locomotive and Indian Railway. Now these market classified on the basis of the number of sellers. Now these three are classified on the basis of the number of buyers. Monopsony market is a market where one buyer, many seller. Duopsony market is a market where two buyers and many sellers. And oligopsony market is a market where few buyers and many sellers. What is the difference between large and few? In case of large, you cannot count the number of sellers, but in case of few, you can count the number of sellers. This is the basic difference. Now next topic is the cost. What is cost? Cost means whatever expenses incurred by firm for the conversion of raw material into finished goods. Means by producing any goods and some commodity, whatever expenses we have to bear, that is called the cost. There are the different terms of cost. Implicit cost, explicit cost, opportunity cost, private cost, social cost. What is implicit cost? Implicit cost are those costs which are expenses for business firm, but these do not pay to the outsider. Means these are taken by proprietor himself, like interest on capital, proprietor's salary, rent on own land. All these are the implicit cost. What is explicit cost? Explicit cost are those costs which paid to the outsiders, like electricity, transport cost, wages, purchase of raw material. All these are the explicit cost. So implicit costs are those costs which do not pay to the outsider, and explicit costs are those costs which pay to the outsider. What is opportunity cost? Opportunity cost, listen, if anything can be used for two purposes, then opportunity cost arises. Opportunity cost means next best alternative use. Suppose this is the plot of land, we can cultivate either rice or wheat. if we cultivated rice, total production of rice is 100 quintal, and if we cultivated wheat, total production of wheat is 80 quintal. Now we can cultivate either one. Suppose if we had cultivated rice, total production of rice is 100 quintal, so the opportunity cost of 100 quintal of rice is the 80 quintal of wheat. And if we cultivated wheat, total production of wheat is the 80 quintal, so the opportunity cost of 80 quintal of wheat is the 100 quintal of rice. What is private cost and what is social cost? Private costs are those costs which bear by private individual, while social cost is the cost which bear by whole society. Suppose you purchase a car, this is your private cost, but the pollution of car bear by whole society, so this pollution is the social cost. Now in short term, there are the certain different terms of cost. Total fixed cost means TFC or FC. Total fixed cost or fixed cost. Total variable cost, TVC या VC. Total cost, TC. Average fixed cost means AFC. Average variable cost, ABC. Average total cost means ATC or AC. Marginal cost, MC. Total fixed cost. Fixed costs are those costs which do not depend on production. Whatever the production, whether the production is zero or whatever, these costs always remain constant, like godown rent, manager's salary. So these expenses or these costs never depends on production. But the variable costs are those costs which depends on production. If the production is zero, VC will zero. As the production increases, VC also increases. Like raw material, transport cost, these are the variable costs. Total cost is the summation of fixed cost and variable cost. Matlab means total cost is equal to total variable cost plus total fixed cost. Total cost means total fixed cost and total variable cost. Average fixed cost. Average fixed cost is the fixed cost per unit, total fixed cost per unit. Average fixed cost means total fixed cost per unit, means TFC divided by quantity. So as though the TFC is constant, so as the quantity increases, total fixed cost continuously decreases. So average fixed cost continuously downward sloping. Average variable cost. Average variable cost means total variable cost per unit, means TVC by quantity. Next one is the average cost. Average cost means total average cost per unit, means TC by quantity. And next one is the marginal cost. Marginal cost means additional cost. By producing additional unit, whatever additional cost we have to bear, that is called the marginal cost. Means MC is equal to TCN minus TCN minus 1.